Hello, Arbanistas. It's Cheryl here. Happy New Year to you, and I'm excited about 2015. Aren't you? Well, hey, wanted to do a quick video for you about time management. Speaking of which, I'm doing this while I'm sitting in my car at carpool waiting for my daughters to get out of school. But one of the things that I hear from so many people, whether it's other consultants or just people all around, not even associated with Arbonne, is, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. And honestly, I know it can feel like that, but it's really not true, especially if we can become really good with time management, organizing our time so that we can work smarter and not harder and get more out of the time that we do have, so that the other time we can be present and not have to think about our Arbonne business. We can be present with family, with friends, whatever we're doing, and be very present. So want to share with you today how I do my calendaring and time management. Also want to encourage you that setting office hours is very important. That is step number 3 in our 5 steps to working smarter, not harder from savvysponsoring.com. If y'all remember that, step 1 is who you calling. Step 2 is what do you want to talk to them about. And step 3 is when are you going to make the call. But it's not just about making the call, it's about setting those hours of work so that when you're working, and when you're not, you're not. And you won't feel like your Arbonne business is creeping into every area of your life and I just am smothered by my Arbonne business. Because what we don't want to happen is for you to feel smothered by your business and then start thinking about that 4-letter word. No, not that word. Quit. We don't want you to start thinking about quitting. We want you to continue to go forward, improve yourself as you go forward. As Eric Worre says, travel the journey to becoming a professional. And professionals keep office hours. Doctors keep office hours. Hairdressers and stylists keep office hours. Stores have open and closed hours. And so you should too, because you are a professional. It might seem smart to leave your calendar wide open to be able to get that appointment whenever you can, but in the long run, it wouldn't serve you because, like I said earlier, you'll start to feel like your business is all over the place and it just gets to be too much. So setting office hours is very practical and will help you to keep your sanity, so to speak, and really work Arbonne into the nooks and crannies of your life and not let it take over your life. So I'm hoping that I can get this right side up this time. Last time I did the video, my calendar came in upside down. So let me share this with you. I'm going to flip the video around. Okay, so this is my calendar, and I have a calendar, so I'm working on February because it's a little cleaner. I haven't done February yet. February 2015, I have a month at a glance view that takes 2 pages, and then I have a week at a glance view. So I like my calendar to have month and week in it. Okay, so the first thing is that I do is I mark down the things in my calendar that are absolutely immovable. So for me, church on Sunday, and I really, for me, I don't really have real office hours on Sunday or Monday because I have things that are just not movable. So church on Sunday, Girl Scouts with my daughters on Monday nights, so that's why I don't do groups or appointments on Monday nights. Nothing on Tuesdays. 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights, I have home group with my church. 3 o'clock every Thursday, I'm at the school with my daughters, and one of my daughters is doing Math Olympics, and I am helping to coach for that. Nothing standard on Fridays, and then I already have some appointments in here. World Thinking Day on Saturday. So that's actually a day with the Girl Scouts that I can't do a group. So you get the idea. So write in your calendar everything that's not movable for the most part. Everything that's important to you that needs to be there. So if you're working during the day, then you're going to have your work entered in every day, 8 to 4, whatever it is. Just cross that out or block it out. Okay, so the next thing I do once I have everything in my calendar that's not movable, and this is on the monthly view, I go through and I highlight the available spaces that I have for my groups or one-on-ones. Okay, There's no difference between the blue highlighting and the green highlighting here, except to say my blue highlighter died. So I highlight the spaces so you can see. For me, I don't really do groups or major appointments that are out from my house in the evenings during the weekdays, because I have a family and it's just a little bit easier for me to kind of stay close to home. But during the day, while my daughters are in school, Wednesdays and Thursdays are available. And then Friday evenings and Saturday, I can double book myself. And I already have a booking here on the 7th, as you can see. So it's very easy to see when I pull back all the dates that I have. And I think I've got something like 5 available slots every week, most weeks, except for down here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. For some reason, Wednesday's not highlighted. I'll have to figure that out. But I have 5 available slots every week. So right now, as my schedule stands, if nothing else came into my schedule, I could book 20 events or have 12 events booked. And there are 8 other slots where if I don't have an event booked, if I don't book Friday the 6th, then I'm going to be in my office. I'm going to replace that booking with some IPA, income producing activity. Getting on the phone, shooting out texts to get appointments. I'm going to replace that with IPA, okay? Once I do all of that, then week to week, either on a Sunday night or a Monday night, I come in and I transcribe just that week, so 1 week, from my monthly calendar into my weekly calendar, okay? I haven't done that here, but you get the idea. You're just transcribing, so be careful. Make sure you don't put something in the wrong time slot. And then I fill in my day-to-day Arbonne office hours, okay? So once I do that, once I transcribe everything from my weekly calendar, monthly calendar into the weekly calendar on Sunday night or Monday, then I can take a closer look at what my week looks like, and I'll just flip back to the current week that I'm in so that you can take a look. So here's my week, this week that I'm in. Okay, and this is a nice big calendar, so I can even add little task lists on certain days that I'm in the office, so I know what to do. I use this to add in my mileage when I am on the road, and then we can adjust things as we go along, day to day and week to week. So that's a very simple way. See if I can flip this back around. That's a very simple way to set your calendar and manage your time. We are moving in the carpool line, so I will say take some time, make sure that you're setting your office hours and becoming a professional. Thanks so much, and I'm so glad to be working this Arbonne business with you. Bye now.